Hello, fellow insurgents, and welcome to another episode of Thoughts on the New Hero. This is actually a little different because this is, first of all, we're looking at Lieutenant Morales. She's a new healer from the Starcraft franchise. But what's exciting is she's in the PTR. She's not actually released. I actually just got accepted into the PTR, which is really cool. I just pressed try with her, so I haven't actually looked at any of her talents. So this is my very first thoughts on her. I do know what her abilities do because I watched that video that Heroes of the Storm put up on YouTube. If you haven't already checked that out, you can check that out, but we'll go over everything here. So, first, let's just go over her abilities. Now, what I've noticed, hold on, toggle ally. Yeah, there he is, little mouth. So, as you can see, the try mode looks a little bit different here than in the normal try mode, which is pretty cool. We can look at the siege camps and bruiser camps and regular things. So that's what our auto attack looks like. That sounds pretty cool. I like the sound effect a lot. Let's go into her trait first. It is Caduceus, I think. Caduceus Reactor. Regenerate 3% of our maximum health every second after not taking damage for 4 seconds. So it's kind of like a Murden thing. Let's see if we can't. Hold on. Go away, Melf. I don't want you to heal me. Let's see if we can't see that. Alright. Oh, there it is. We heard it kick in. And there we go. Regenerating health. Pretty sweet. Yeah, just like a Murden. Our Q. Oh, we need you back. Come back. Our Q is Healing Beam. We heal an ally for 40 health a second as long as they are in range. Not a very long range, but decent. We can reactivate to switch targets or activate your trait to cancel the channel. So if we're queuing her, we can press D and let go of that. Okay. So this is what it looks like. We heal the target, and as you can see, it has no cooldown. It costs 15 mana per set. Okay. So if he were to take damage, come here. Can this be cast on self? It cannot be cast on self. So let's go take damage. And it looks like Melf isn't going to be stupid enough to come in. Come on. Can I control you? No. Alright, let's do it. But it costs mana per second, 15. So you can't just keep that on someone because your mana will deplete very fast. But that seems like a lot early on. 40 health a second, we only have 700. So if we're on them for, I don't know, 10 seconds, that's 400 health. I don't know, that seems pretty cool. Our W is Safeguard. This costs mana and has a 15-second cooldown. We grant target ally resistant, reducing damage taken by 25% for 3 seconds. So we can pop that on him, and it looks like that. It makes a very dramatic sound. And lasts for 3 seconds, so it doesn't last for too long. Can I clear my tool? Toggle cooldowns. Cooldowns mode are enabled, so let's put this on ourselves while we... so it's a 25 damage. That's not too much. Kind of cool just to put on yourself, so I can heal and put it on myself too if they try to target me, so that's cool. Interesting. Our E display... Wow, that has a lot of range. We chuck out a grenade like that, and it explodes when the first enemy hits, so it will not pass through anything, and it will deal some damage and knock enemies away. So let's see if we can't... I'm assuming Arthur spot on comes when we target minions too. Let's just throw out our E on him to see how far the knockback is. That's a... I don't know if that's a... Oh, we have toggle cooldowns on. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought it reset when it hit an enemy. That was gonna be way too powerful. So that's pretty cool. For just displacement. Now, I'm assuming I can use it point blank, yeah. So if we're running away, toss that out and we'll knock them back. Okay. Okay, pretty cool. Now, before we look at any of our heroics, we need to choose some talents, so let's do that. Prolonged Safeguard. Increase the safeguard's duration by 1 second, so this will become 4 seconds. Okay, Trauma Trigger. You gain an untalented safeguard automatically if you take damage while below 50% health. This effect has a 20-second cooldown. What that means is untalented. If we later on in our build use any talents to affect our W safeguard, when this triggers, it will not have any of those talents. So pretty simple, untalented. Okay, so when we get below 50% health, that'll activate. Feedback loop. When safeguard expires, 45 mana is refunded. And then scouting drone, which I think we've seen before. It's kind of like a ward. We place that down, and it has 2 charges. It has also 2 health, so 2 basic attacks. We'll take it down, and it reveals an area around it. So maybe on some maps, like maybe a Blackheart's Bay or a Tomb of the Spider Queen, this might be good. But normally probably wouldn't take it. I would think these are all for our W too, so you gain on town. I think this would be the best. Trauma trigger. We're gonna go with that. We need to set level. I'm gonna go to level 20. Actually, yeah, let's go. Let's go to level 10. Oh, it reset our level. Alright, so we'll take Trauma Trigger again. Bioshield grants shield at full health. This upgrades our Q. So, if your target is at full health, they will gain a shield that absorbs 95 damage, stacking up to 5 times. Okay. Advanced block periodically reduces incoming basic attacks by 50%. Stores up to 3 charges, so that's advanced. Usually block only stores up to 2. Upgraded ballistics. Displacement grenade travels 50% faster, and enemies directly impacted take 33 more damage. So that's more of a but if we're going healing, I don't think that would be good. Infused grenade. Displacement grenades. Mana cost is refunded if you hit an enemy hero. How much mana does it cost? 50? I don't think we're going to be using that as much as it's saying. So, probably Bioshield. I would say Bioshield. But then again, why would you be healing someone if they're already healed? So maybe Advanced Block would be good? Or Upgraded Ballistics. Infused Grenade is, I would say, for sure not. Maybe Advanced Block, depending. But that's depending. Hold on, let me try something out real quick. We're going to say Bioshield, because that's my first initial reaction. We're going to toggle our ally. I want to see what it means by its stacks. I want to see how much shields they can have. Oh, that's fast, too. Alright, so, like it said, it stacks at 5 times. What if it goes away as soon as I cancel it? So I'd have to keep that on them. But if they're being under attack, they probably wouldn't take it that much. I still say that would be the best one. Eradicate. Enemy. Oh, well, I don't know why I jumped to that. Alright, so we'll say that. Alright, go away, Milf. Thank you. Clear. This is our level 7 talent now. Displacement Grenade's explosion radius is increased by 33% and knocks back farther. Okay, so another upgrade to our grenade there. Irradiate. Enemies near you, your healing beams target take 35 damage a second. So it basically gives them a burning rage. Okay. Cleanse. Cleanse got really nerfed, so I wouldn't say that. Mule, depends on what map. If it's a Battlefield of Eternity or maybe a, what's the other map there? I don't know why. I usually take it on Cursed Hollow. But, yeah. So probably not Mule. I would say Eradicate. Radiate. I think that's how you say it. Yeah. Let's show that off real quick. Come here, Melf. We need you again, our puppet. Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. So if it's a melee assassin or someone, even if it's not really, anyone who comes near them now is going to be taking extra damage. So I would say for sure that is the right one. Alright, thank you, Mel. Now, this is cool. Two heroics. Stim drone. We grant an allied hero 75% attack speed and 25% move speed for 10 seconds. That is a huge attack speed increase. Now, this would be good on people like Vala, Raynor, Illidan, Um, really, anyone who uses their attack, like basic attacks, for damage would be good on, because it increases attack speed. So on a Jaina or Caliphas, really the meta picks right now, they wouldn't be too good. But if you paired with an Illidan, this would be insane. Alright, other one is Medevac Dropship. Target a location for a Medevac transport. For up to 10 seconds before takeoff, allies can right-click to enter the Medevac. What I would personally take, unless you're really focusing on, like if you have an Abathur on an Illidan, and you have an Illidan, then Stim Drone would be sweet. Or even a Butcher. A Butcher would be good with that too. But I think you would take Medevac Dropship for my personal thing. And I'll show that. Hopefully, Malfurion over here will jump in it. It's so cool. You can take Butcher. That's the wrong button. Why can't I? Oh, okay. So you choose where you want to go before you place it. So say I want to go down here. I call a dropship. Oh, I become the dropship. Departing in 3. I can press that to depart early. Come right here, and he came in it. So that is really cool. And its cooldown is 50 seconds. So, now picture this. Alright, let's toggle our cooldowns here. Say this area right here is a tribute spawning. Okay? You would then pop it right there. Malf would get in. We'd wait a second. Depart. And I believe... Yeah, this is global. So, anywhere on a map that has like a current objective, you place that. That's awesome. Awesome. That would be definite pick for me. Great strategic opportunities can be played there. Alright, thank you, Muff. Thank you. We need to go back to level... Let's go to level 20 now. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. We got Trauma Trigger, Bioshield, Radiate, and that. Alright. For a level 13 talent, we can choose Intensive Care. When a healing beam is on a single target for over 3 seconds, its healing amount increases by 25% and mana cost increases by 4. Okay, so that's pretty cool. The longer it's on it, the more mana it will cost, the more it will heal. Couples Therapy. I like that. While channeling Healing Beam, you are healed for 25% of the healing amount at the cost of additional 4 mana per second. So instead of healing them for 25% more, you'll heal yourself. So that seems more ideal for me, I think. Preventative Care. Basic attacks against your Healing Beam target reduce the attacker's attack speed by 25% for 2.5 seconds. So it basically gives them an imposing presence. That could be good, again, depending on what the team comp is. If they have a bunch of people who use their basic attacks to damage people, then this would be a good ability to take. Like an Illidan, Vala, Raynor, and so on. But unless they have that, I would suggest Couples Therapy. So that way you're getting healed as well. Because once you go down, obviously you're dead and you can't heal anyone. So you also need to make sure you're alive. I'm not going to show that off because I can't. Well, I can. Alright, let's do it. We're showing off everything. Yeah, we got lives to save, Malf. Come on, we're both healers. Come with me. Come with me. Thank you. No, come to me. So if I pop that shield on me too, and I'm healed, look at that. That's so cool, man. And then he'll heal me too. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Doesn't really give an additional effect, so. Thank you, Muff. Thank you. For level 16 talent, we can pick Inculcation. Increase the Safeguard's initial damage reduction to 50% for the first 1.5 seconds. Okay. Shield Sequencer. After casting Safeguard, you can cast it a second time within 3 seconds at no cost. Ooh. That would be pretty cool to have two shield. Well, you can have two shield targets. Now, we need to see something after we decide. I'll show you in a minute. System shock. Displacement grenade slows enemies by 50% for 4 seconds. The slow amount decays over its duration. Okay. So kind of like a Johannes Q's flow, how it fades off. Second opinion. Reduces displacement grenade's cooldown by 2 seconds and now holds a second charge. That might be cool to have. That might be cool to have 2 charge. You can bounce them back twice. I think your best option would be Shield Sequencer, and I also need to try something out real quick. I want to make sure that it doesn't, the second cast does not stack on itself, so you can endlessly cast it. So I put it on him, and then I can cast it on myself. Oh, well, I guess we'll never really know, huh? Alright, we'll do it again. Nope, it doesn't. So you can cast it twice now and put it on 2 targets. Absolutely take that. So 2 of your teammates can have that. Perfect. Alright, thank you, Mel. Thank you. Okay. Our other heroic, for a level 20 talent, we can affect our heroic. It's called a Medbay. A medevac heals nearby allies and everyone aboard for 300 health per second. So, basically, you know how a maw deals damage over time when they're in it? That's what this does. So if someone on your team is low, in the middle of a team fight, because you become invulnerable when you press the button, press it, anyone can jump inside and they'll get healed. So they become invulnerable and get a heal. That would be really cool. Alright. Caduceus. I'm butchering that. I know I am. It's probably something from Starcraft. Please don't hurt me. Okay. Caduceus Reactor 2.0. Well, Caduceus Reactor is active. You restore 8 mana a second and a shield that absorbs 210 damage, stacking up to 5 times. 8 mana a second. That might be pretty good, because out of a fight, if you pop out, you really wouldn't need to, because you can't heal yourself. That's what's hard about her. She can only heal allies. So, and then Storm Shield, activate to grant shields, to give all nearby allied heroes a shield for 20% of their max health for 3 seconds. So a lot of supports and tanks have that. So that might not be too bad of an option, but I think oh, whoa, wait. That's even cooler with this. They don't even need to hop aboard. They'll just heal it. Oh, absolutely take this, without a question. If people are fighting, and they're in an intense fight, and here they are healing everybody up, right? Pop this, and you can't really see it, but that green aura around me, if say you're in the middle of a team fight, if people don't click on you, they can still continue to be fighting. And for that amount of time, they're being healed for 300 damage a second. Oh, that's awesome. She seems really cool. I think she's going to be really good. Unless they change her. Let's get rid of you. So that's her auto attack. Doesn't really deal too much damage. Let's see her siege camp ability with this build. Does not seem like it's going to be very high. Yeah. I miss. It went right through them. I died. I could not take the siege camp by myself. That's disappointing. It's because the lack of self-heal. So you actually have to be careful with her for that. But that's why she has the Caduceus Reactor, or the heal over time, the copycat murder ability. So that is what I think her best build is right now, unless that gets changed when she gets released, which happens a lot. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, well, now that we're into the PTR, we can do it on any, we'll have it probably the first day they announce, of any new hero. to expect one on Artenis. It's not Artenis. Artanis. MacJack's going to get very angry at me because he knows how to pronounce it very well. He told me. Artenis. Artenis. Yeah. Okay. Well, please like this video and subscribe. Check us out on all the social media accounts below. Follow us and like us on those. And you guys have a wonderful day.